Hi, my name is Christa Benson, and this is my Zevia exhibit for the NPEW show in 2019. So, after reading the RFP, I noticed if the main project objectives were to design a 20 by 30 island booth for Zevia, incorporate a sampling counter in the booth, show the new T line that Zevia has made, have a DJ area that can be set up easily anytime during the show that they decide to have it, and use the theme Live Your Best throughout the booth. So, my vision for this booth is that healthy and motivated people and also companies wanting to sell a healthier drink will be excited about visiting this booth because of the high energy the booth provides to live your best. The people who visit this booth will also get to keep a cool reusable cup that changes colors when a sample of Zevia is poured in it. The variety of products that Zevia has will make people excited about the endless options for a healthy drink they might treat themselves to, including the new tea line that will be in this booth. So here's my booth layout after talking about the vision that I had for this booth. I wanted the first thing you see to be Live Your Best on the wall, just big and bold, and also the Zevia logo to just be right in the front and center of the booth, nice and big. And to the left side of the booth, you can see this is the main reception desk where attendees would get samples of Zevia poured into the cups that I kind of mentioned in my vision. And so I'll go into a little bit about what those cups look like. So this is what the cups look like that your samples will be poured into. And so we don't want people to just come into the booth and get like a can of Zevia and then walk out and not really feel special or understand what Zevia is and what we're trying to get away, like take away from this experience. So we want them to have this cool swag so they can remember us and remember the experience. And also, when they walk around the show floor carrying this, it will draw people into the booth because they will see somebody carrying this cool Zevia cup that changes colors, and they'll wonder, like, what is Zevia? And so it's a temperature sensitive cup, so it'll start as one color, and when you pour a cold beverage in it, it changes colors. So that just kind of adds like a cool effect as you're sampling the products. And also, to go along with that, another experience that will be in this booth is to kind of have people like interact with the Live Your Best theme. And so on this wall over here, people can add sticky notes and like tack it up to the wall and write on those sticky notes saying how they live their best, what in their life makes them live their best. So maybe it's like a quote or a person that inspires them or something they do on a daily basis, like eating healthy, exercising, anything that really they can relate to living their best. And so then this is what it would start to look like on this wall. When people add sticky notes, they can like stick them anywhere and they'll just be like a mass amount of sticky notes. And you can see that I'm using the bubble seating right here, just like the small bubble chairs. And people can like sit here, relax, drink their Zevia sample, talk about how they live their best with other people, look at what other people have said and like written on the sticky notes, and they can like look at the wall and read those. And then going back to the main layout, as you can see on the right, this is another sampling station, and this one is meant specifically for the new tea line. So as you can see, like the backdrop has tea leaves on it, kind of tying into the tea leaves are also on the main sampling counter, but that kind of like ties them both together, I guess. But so this station will just have the new tea line, and also this spot can also be converted into the DJ station at whatever time the booth wants to have the DJ at. And when that happens, then the tea would just be sampled at the main station on the left side. And so this is the back slash side view of the booth. And as you can see, Live Your Best is nice and big on the back, just like it is on the front. And the Zevia logo is also on there. And the reason for this is since it's an island booth, people can be walking from any side of the booth. And if they're looking at the back first, like they want to know what booth it is. So Zevia and Live Your Best will help them to know what booth this is. And over here, you can see on this side of the T-wall, there's a locking storage store. And in that storage area, the DJ can store their equipment or anything else that is needed for the show can also be stored in there. And it just blends in. No one will really notice it because the door still has like the tea leaves over it. And then this right here is a large LED wall with moving and rotating graphics that could be from the website, it could be from like a commercial, it could be info about Zevia, facts about Zevia, anything to just kind of draw attention and be like a big, just like lit up area of the booth. And from this view, you can notice that the LED wall wraps around this section, this like wall. And so right now it has like a image of what the website shows on Zevia, and it has like a fact on it. So this can change at any point in the show, kind of like going through a rotating thing. And then finally on this side, you can also see another locking storage door that can be used for like Zevia products, or it can be like the staff, like any of their personal stuff, or just anything that would need to be stored, not outside in the booth. And lastly, I just want to talk about some of the specific dimensions. Obviously, it's a 20 by 30 booth, as you can see. That's the floor size. And then the back wall with Live Your Best will be 12 feet high. And then the T-line section is 10 feet high. Thank you for listening to my Zevia presentation. Don't forget to live your best.